You.
Okay. Thoughts? Thoughts on Deadpool?
It was good. I liked it.
Well, okay. 1 out of 10.
I want to go last. I want to see what y'all's ratings are.
9.
9
I
out of
liked
10
I liked it a lot.
for like all MCU movies or all movies in general. It's a 9 out of 10. Or just all movies you've seen before.
MCU movies.
All of MCU movies, it's a 9 out of 10.
Mm.
So that
Okay, make it like an 8.5.
What would an 8.5? What's a 10 out of 10? Out of 10 for MCU movies. I know what a 10 out of 10 for you is.
Yeah.
We might need. We don't need to get an example. There's some point to that. Just
The
say-
first Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. You could have had problems.
Yeah.
Severe, serious problems.
Okay.
Right now. We were staying calm, and we were gonna try to shift your answer or anything, but there could have been real problems just now.
Okay.
I'll give it like a 8 flat.
8.
Flat 8. Yeah, there was a little too much of a few things in
I
I love spoilers.
I'd also give it an 8.
there. There's just a few stuff that was like, eh.
Yeah, and there's one thing in particularly that there was like a whole half point for me.
A whole half point.
Yeah.
There were no half points.
For me, there was one thing that lowered it a whole half point.
Oh, okay.
Personally.
There's one thing that lowered it a full point. I think it might.
I was gonna say half point to a full point. If I'm gonna be honest.
Why is it
I decided to go for a half point?
Is it just because it's funny? Is that why it's a 9 out of 10 for you?
8.5.
8.5.
Or 8.5? Sorry.
No, it's because it went. I don't know how to explain it. It went. I like how they kept incorporating other stuff that's like from like the comic and in other movies and
Okay.
X-Men.
Okay. So what were your? Let me make sure I'm on track. I'm on track. We rated it. Dope. What was your initial reaction? I'm asking you first.
Okay.
What was your initial reaction when you started watching?
When I started,
Like right as the film hit, you heard. Yeah. You see the Marvel credit rolling, right?
I will say,
So
on
it's
the
on the
page
page.
right there, at the Marvel credit rolling, I was slightly disappointed. There should have been Deadpool all over it.
I was a little, yeah.
That, like, at
There's
bare
Deadpool
minimum,
in there?
yeah,
There's
there is, but at bare minimum, they should have had Deadpool,
Yeah,
like,
there's
popping up in every scene they showed, if not just had everything from Deadpool.
Yeah, there's a few. I watched a breakdown of that, like the beginning part.
Mhm.
There's a few like things that you see, but it's like towards the end.
Yeah,
I was disappointed. About
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was disappointed.
I wanted way more Deadpool in that Marvel intro. But, what point are we stopping?
First 30 minutes.
First,
Because
okay.
that's when we get back on track.
Felt like Deadpool.
Okay.
That was my first initial reaction.
You've seen the first
Oh.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What was your initial reaction going into when you first from the beginning Marvel credit to the recap was finished of what just happened? What was your initial reaction?
I liked it. I was like, I don't know how to explain this.
Just explain it.
I really liked the beginning, the Bye 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 song.
Okay.
That was my favorite part.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite
That was
parts.
a hilarious part to me.
Yeah,
I was like kept cutting back and forth.
yeah.
And then I was like, imagine him actually doing this during the fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was one thing that I was slightly disappointed about was that it cut back and forth between it cutting away from the fight and it being a part of the fight. Because I know the first dance was a part of the fight, and then I think the last one, maybe even the last couple were also. But besides those, I didn't really like that. But besides that, like it I'd say that the first 30 minutes of this Deadpool movie, compared to the first 30 minutes of the other two, felt most like Deadpool.
Yeah. The first one, for the first movie, the first 30 minutes, I'm like, this is dope. This one, smile on my face the entire time. I was like, this is Deadpool.
Yeah.
I was like, this is Deadpool.
Yeah.
And he's using the bones.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so great.
Nerd noises, bro. A bunch of nerd noises.
This is great. I loved it.
Yeah. No. Great. Okay. We're jumping a bunch of things.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go. I'm counting it as a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go cameos.
Okay.
First one, Wolverine. Obviously.
I don't even know if you can count him as a cameo.
He's a main character, but he's a cameo.
I see what you're saying, but yeah.
You know, we know why he's back.
Yeah.
Because he's a cameo, and then he technically cameos.
Yeah.
As other Wolverines.
Yeah.
So.
That's solid.
What is the other Wolverine?
Yeah, but sometimes not. They wouldn't all look like him all the time, as you saw with Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
So, which I didn't enjoy his beard.
Yeah.
It was way too bushy.
Yeah.
It was way too bushy. I was like, this dude is not cleaning himself up. This is not Wolverine right here.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel
Wolverine would at least do this with his claw.
Yeah.
Just sink. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy shave, you know? Yeah.
I loved it, honestly. Just
I'm not gonna lie, probably the best part.
yeah.
He might be the best part. Especially 5'3". 5'3" Wolverine was.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Man, I be sweating. Hopped off that truck. I said,
Plus the comic book accurate Wolverine.
Everyone's talking about that. It's comic book accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine's really short in the comics.
Super short.
Hit 5'3".
It's just all the angles make him look tall.
So I don't know if you're gonna count this as cameo. I personally would, and I love the thing that Deadpool says right when he sees it, but Goliath.
Yeah.
I personally love that they included Goliath, and I love the. Hey, wait, Goliath's here from Loki season 1, episode 5.
Yeah. I didn't remember it that much, but it did make me laugh. Cause I was like, I know why they did that.
Yeah.
I know why they did that.
It was great, and I loved it.
Good stuff on that one. I'm gonna do these in like order of who I think collectively we kind of thought was best.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. As like a cameo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go last place now.
Okay.
So I just did first. I'm gonna go last place now. This one's just my opinion. I think Channing Tatum as Gambit. Yeah.
You didn't like that?
I did not enjoy that at all.
See, I'd watched.
I know why they did it, but I did not enjoy it.
Yeah, I'd watched a podcast that was talking about it, and I kind of agree with what they had said. In that Gambit had felt like a half-written character that they had decided to put in for some reason. I don't remember exactly.
I don't know why it was mainly just his accent. I don't know why they did his accent like that.
Well, that's supposed to be his accent. He's from New Orleans, so he's supposed to
sound like it.
He's supposed to have a very, very strong New Orleans accent.
Okay.
It played into that joke pretty well.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
It had his suit didn't necessarily look like as cleaned up as all the others.
No.
Too.
His suit was clunky.
Yeah.
I was like, it looks nice, but it's clunky.
Yeah. like it looks comic book accurate, but it doesn't look as nice as all the others. Like all the others,
And
like,
especially because he's like, isn't he supposed to be pretty slim?
I think so.
From the things I've seen, he's not like crazy bulky. Like
Yeah.
he's buff, but he's not like huge. So that was like that suit just looks ginormous.
Yeah.
I feel like the suit could have been better, but I like that it was Channing Tatum. I think he did the accent really well.
I thought Channing Tatum was funny.
Yeah.
And the effects for him were cool. Like he played a cool Gambit.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Oh,
thought the
did
accent
you know that
was
he was also-
so bad.
He wanted to play Gambit for a long time.
Yeah. That's why they did it. It's because he's a scrap character. So it was like it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Second place.
Second to last.
No, second place.
Okay.
Johnny Storm.
Yep.
Johnny Storm.
That's valid.
I called it. I didn't call it as like predicted before the movie came out.
Yeah.
I called it in the theater right as we saw him before he took off the cloak and he was about to say what he said.
Yeah.
He sat there. Right as I heard Avengers, I was like, "That's not who it is.
No.
That's not who it is." Because I was like, "He's not talking like Captain America.
No.
That ain't Steve Rogers. He looks slim.
Yeah.
That ain't Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Steve Rogers is jacked up, fucking roided up. So
Yeah. And it's not even the puny Steve Rogers either.
yeah,
He'd be way smaller.
He'd be super small. Yeah, that was cool. I think it was short lived though. I needed more of that. Especially because he's wearing Cap's pants, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like something else.
Which I don't
It
think
looked like he was
were.
wearing
Yeah,
like
looking, like,
Cap pants.
after you pointed that out to me, I looked at him, like, yeah.
I'm like, that's a really cool detail.
Yeah.
That's a really cool detail.
I also find it really funny, the way he does, like, Deadpool standing there talking to, or just saying that he said all this stuff about her, and then she just rips off his skin like a Mortal Kombat fatality, and then he just falls.
That was dope. You did say, and I agree with you, that this movie is a bunch of Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of Mortal Kombat fatalities.
Yeah.
And it's great.
I love it. But then at the end credit scene where it shows
Shows him actually
it shows him
saying
saying every word.
Every word, bar for bar, not missing one.
And then he said, you can quote me on that.
I was like, that's a great way to the movie right
Yeah,
there.
that was great. Especially because we had leaned over to each other before, and we were like, "What do you think the end credits gonna be?"
Yeah, like
Or
right
did
as
you
the
have
movie
leaned over to
ended,
me?
right as the movie ended, I was like, you think there's gonna be end credits? I'm seeing the like, all the different movies. So I was like, that's a cool way to end it. They might just leave it off that and make it go big right after the credits end, make it go big and then show it, show like the rest, and then maybe show like behind the scenes of like something new that we already know about, and then it would be like pretty cool. But nah, that was definitely better.
Yeah.
That was definitely better than what I thought they were gonna do.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, it would be cool to announce another movie right
Yeah.
now. It'd be a little confusing, but it'd be cool.
Yeah. Or like set up a
Set
another
something up through that.
movie in the end credit scene.
Mhm.
Like,
Because
nah.
Marvel's known for that, but
Why are y'all defacing my name, dog? I didn't lie, bro. He said it. You know what? We're gonna roll that motherfucker back.
especially because we all know Deadpool, and we're like, he's lying.
I didn't
Like
think he was lying.
in the moment.
I was like, if he's lying,
well, most
this is
people.
creative.
Yeah.
This is creative.
Yeah.
This is definitely Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool is creative.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
most people are like, he's lying. I remember you leaning over to me and or like. I remember exactly what it was, but I remember you telling me that you didn't think he was lying before the end credit scene.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's capping on that one.
Yeah.
I was like, it's too
It's too
on point.
Yeah, it's too
It's like, that's too descriptive.
It's too
To say
elaborate.
he just said it
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, he said this. It's like, oh, he said this too. And then he just kept going.
Yeah.
I was like, you might have said it. You might have said it.
I feel
It's
that.
like he's getting more and more defensive the more he goes. You might have said it. And then Pyro takes his flame away,
Mhm.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second.
Mm.
And then I was like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know how he didn't die on the landing, but he didn't die. And then
Seriously.
she just,
is he like super durable or something? I don't remember exactly what his powers are.
I don't know. I thought it was just flames.
I thought it was too, honestly.
If there's more to him, it's because I haven't read his comics. I haven't read those
That's
comics.
valid.
I've just watched those movies.
Yep.
So that one sucks. I didn't enjoy all the cameos, so I'm not gonna lie. I think I have like 2 more, which would be Elektra.
Yep.
Elektra would be 3.
Yep.
And then Blade is right after. Or Sabretooth was good too.
Yeah. I like Sabretooth. I like the scene with Sabretooth more so than I like Sabretooth, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I like the whole Deadpool coming in and time! Clean yourself up, man! And it was ripping the swords out of him. Baby neck.
Yeah, that.
And it coming up over
that
and over
made me
again.
laugh until you pointed it out like the 3rd time he said it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, yeah. Yo, the Honda scene?
Yeah, the Honda.
The Honda fight? Oh my gosh. I told her last night. Or like,
just.
Yeah, I think I told her last night. I
I
started cracking up. I was like, bro, when he says that, this Honda fucks. Oh my gosh. Yo.
And all of the car scenes with Deadpool were hilarious in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just so great.
They're great. Okay. I'm gonna go to what I think brings it down a little bit. There's no like real risk to the character, the villain. There's no like real like crazy anything. It's like you need her to get out.
Yeah, there is. I mean, she's gonna erase the entire multiverse.
Like towards the end, I'm saying like, I feel like we need to get a build up of how like dangerous she was actually gonna become.
Yeah.
It was like I want to say like 30 minutes total of start to finish of when she was about to do it. She got like 15 minutes. We get 15 minutes into that. So about to end. Last 15 minutes is the ending.
Yeah.
Is what I felt. So I think it was just a little rushed.
Yeah, I feel that.
I feel like that part was a little.
They didn't want to make it long.
They could have made it a 3-hour movie. I don't think anybody would have been mad about that.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody would have been mad about that. They talked about it. I don't think they did like anything crazy, but they did talk about it being like in-game status, and I think in-game literally stops at like 3 hours.
Yeah.
In like 1 minute or something like that, or like 250 or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
it's a long movie.
It's on the longer side of the MCU movies. So I was like, that would make sense. That would make sense. But that brought it down a little bit. She was like, she was definitely scary and powerful.
Yeah.
The head shit she was doing, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. I literally said to you, I was like, imagine like actually feeling that.
Yeah.
And what would that feel
That
like?
would feel disgusting.
Because she did it to Deadpool, and he was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then she did it to an actual, like, just normal human. And he was like, oh. Like, human brain dead.
Yeah.
Let's like, imagine that. You're like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that brought it down a little bit. But she was cool. And then Wolverine swearing so much in a row threw me off. And it brought it down a whole notch for me.
I disagree with that.
Him swearing was like, okay, Hugh Jackman's performance was amazing. And the only scene where I think he swears that much is the scene that I like the most. And I like it's literally just because of him that I like the scene that much. But he says one word. He says fuck so many times in one row. I was like, It's like best filler word, but oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like 4 times in one sentence. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Yeah.
We get the point. Use the word.
See, for me, it was my biggest issue with it was them not showing the backstory for that Wolverine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Because he kept saying
explains
that.
it.
Yeah, he kept talking about it and they don't actually say what happened, but they
He
say how
only
all the
talks-
X-Men are dead.
He only talked about it once.
Yeah, how all the X-Men are dead.
I think I'm very wrong, but it might be First Class.
No.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wrong.
It would definitely not be First Class.
Okay.
Like, I thought that one was the First Class one.
Yeah.
Initially when we first saw him, which would make sense, but First Class is already canonically tied into the X-Men movies, and that's tied into the Deadpool world. So yeah.
Because when we see the suit on, I was like, First Class. And
Yeah.
then it kept going. I was like, maybe no, probably not.
I'm pretty sure it's a alternate world to the 87, 97, which or 88, 89. No, the animated series. What year did that come out?
97.
97?
That one?
Yeah, X-Men 97.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's a spin-off universe of that.
But he said he didn't want to wear the suit at first.
Yeah.
And now when he's vibing with the suit.
Yeah, it's a spin-off world of that one. It's not that world. Because he has that suit and everybody else has a suit, and that's also the only world that we know of them wearing that suit.
Okay. When you, I forget what we were actually talking about. I was
Cameos.
Cameos. Okay. What?
What was my least favorite?
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Keep talking.
Okay.
While I'm thinking about it.
So, the last thing we have to talk about.
Real quick.
Okay.
On camera, so Blade.
Yep.
It's really funny how, or I really like when he's like, I'm the one and only Blade, and we see Deadpool just look at the camera like,
Bro, that was hilarious to me. I don't think they pushed back the Blade movie
yeah.
a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think they're like he's not wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they have done like TV shows about Blade, so he is wrong.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was funny. It's funny to other people for different reasons.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Blade movie should actually be coming out.
I think it'll come out like. We're about to talk about that. We're about to talk about that. Do you have your cameo?
No.
Your last cameo?
No.
Okay. Yup. Do you have the
No, but I really liked the dog.
dog? Yeah.
The dog was my favorite part.
I like that fight scene. We had got stuck on one of the Deadpools who had died, or who was regenerating, more specifically. But he had like fell down in a position that Deadpool falls down in when he's trying to fake people out, and it was like I was expecting him to stand up, and I look at you, and I'm like, that one's Deadpool, because they all go off screen.
Yeah.
And it just focuses on this one dude. And I'm like, that one's
That's
Deadpool.
what I was thinking
That was
too.
Deadpool.
We all thought that one was
And they all come back, and I'm like,
oh,
oh, wait, what? That was
Yeah.
not Deadpool? I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. I don't know if they did it on purpose, or that was just us being...
I feel like they might have did it
But...
on purpose, because all of us thought that.
I'm pretty sure it was on purpose.
I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I got everything. Okay. So the day after Deadpool and Wolverine came out. I think that's not the day we saw it. We saw it the day of.
Yeah.
So the day after it came out.
The 27th.
Yes,
the 27th. Yesterday. Yeah. Comic-Con happened. Some news came out.
Okay.
From some specific people we were just talking about, MCU.
Okay.
That a lot of stuff is brewing. So I'll go in what's not as crazy and as big. Just get your opinions on it. Fantastic Four
Yep.
is in the works. The new one.
It has been for a minute.
Yeah. No, actually, no. 7 days. Confirmed. Confirmed 7 days.
Okay. Well, they
Filmed,
announced
filmed.
it. Yeah, they
They
announced
announced
it a
it
while
like
ago.
a year ago.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
It's officially called Fantastic Four First Steps.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like retro tech, all that. Like it's supposed to, it looks nice. It looks nice. It's nice. I don't know if there's a trailer, but I do see right here that it's. But do you know who the casting is for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. We'll go here and look at the cast. Cool. Okay. I'm for sure gonna mess some of these in besides this first one. So Pedro Pascal.
Okay.
That's Reed Richards.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Pedro Pascal.
No.
Have you seen The Last of Us? That's the first thing I'm gonna think of.
That's not like
else he's been in.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Let me see.
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yes, I do.
Apparently he was in Gladiator.
I have to,
No,
yeah.
he's in the second one.
I have to,
Gladiator.
I have to see
Gotcha.
the first
Yeah.
one to recognize it.
Okay. So Pedro Pascal, he is Reed Richards,
Mm-hmm.
or Mr. Fantastic. He's a stretchy dude.
Mhm.
I'm guessing you know who that is.
I know who that is.
You don't know who stretchy dude is, though.
No.
Okay.
The one who got
If I
turned to
do,
string cheese.
if I do, I don't remember off the top
We
of my head.
need to catch you up on that.
The one who got turned to string cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Vanessa Kirby, I don't know who this is. If I do, I'm very sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
Click on her.
But Vanessa Kirby, she's the Invisible Woman or Sue Storm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything she's in.
I don't think I've seen anything, but she does look
She
familiar.
looks familiar, definitely.
I think I've seen it in the
Trial
trailer.
School.
Okay,
This is
that's
the
where I know
one
her from.
in The Crown.
Mission
Fantastic
Impossible.
Four First Steps.
That's what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
I know.
My bad. Joseph Quinn, our buddy, Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things. I don't know if have you seen Stranger Things?
I have not, but I'll know who you're talking about.
Joseph
Yeah.
Quinn is the.
I don't want to mess his name up, but I think it's Eddie.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one?
That's great.
He
Where
plays. He gets to play Metallica in Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
That's
good.
great.
that's good.
As Johnny?
As
Johnny
Johnny
Storm.
Johnny
Yep.
Storm. I've seen the bits and pieces
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
that are going around, and they look kind of good.
I'm excited.
It looks like a good mesh. It doesn't look like crazy accurate
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't seen like full suited up just
Yeah.
still picture like that where I can examine it. But they look nice.
Okay.
I think it's Evan, Abon, Moss, Batch.
I don't know.
I don't know. I messed his name up. He's in The Bear.
Oh.
I recognize him from something else. Scroll down.
He's also in The Punisher, John Ash,
Punisher.
Tokyo Project.
Tokyo Project, and Girls. I've only seen Punisher out of those in The Bear.
Mm.
But yeah, he's playing Ben or the Thing,
Ah.
which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a good cast. I don't know what Ben looks like. I don't. There's like no crazy
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Like we don't know what he looks like.
okay.
That's the thing.
Gotcha.
Um,
I'm sure it's gonna be kind of like the Hulk, but
Well, okay. This is gonna be you just made it branch off into something and spark that in my mind. Have you seen the original Fantastic Four
Mm.
with Chris Evans? And I forget
No.
everybody else. Who's
yeah, I only remember Chris
I only
Evans.
remember Chris Evans because he's the only one who kept going in Marvel.
Yeah.
So
No.
no, never seen it. Okay, have you seen the one with our boy Michael Jordan? Fan Four Stick. That's what it's called.
Yeah, Fan Four Stick.
Fan Four Stick.
Isn't it? Wait, what?
Have you seen this one?
Fan Four Stick.
Oh. No.
Have you seen this one?
No.
Okay. Just wanted to double check.
I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen any of them
No.
at all.
No. I don't know Fantastic Four.
We're doing a recap. We're gonna do a recap because you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me
You
that.
didn't mention it.
That's
So
crazy.
I never got to tell you that.
That's
I've
crazy.
seen them.
Okay. We're gonna get into it later. Yeah. So that's Fantastic Four.
Get into it.
That's Fantastic Four. What do you think about those picks
I like them.
for characters?
I'm excited.
I like them.
Okay.
The girl looks promising.
They all look promising.
High potential.
I think the only one people had.
I feel like I've seen all those people or besides the girl, but other than that, I've seen all the people already act.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. The big news. There's not like anything crazy. They showed some stuff about the new Captain America that's coming out.
Yep.
It's not called Captain America.
I don't think it is.
It's about.
Falcon.
Is it a Falcon?
No, they call him the new Captain America.
Well, because he is, but
He
it's called. They're still calling him Falcon.
Yeah.
He's still Falcon. Forever and always.
And Venom.
Steve Rogers is Captain America forever and always.
Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Captain America.
Okay.
So Brave New World, they showed some stuff about it.
Venom.
They showed, they showed a little bit more of Red Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it's not Ross. Is it Ross?
Yeah.
Is it Ross? Agent Ross. He wanted them to sign the Accords. I think it's him.
Oh, okay.
I think he's now played by Harrison Ford. I could be very wrong because I didn't watch the exact thing.
Yeah.
I just like kind of read a little bit about it. So he's. I think
Okay.
that's him. No,
Interesting.
Harrison Ford is him. So it looks kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean,
It doesn't look horrible.
I'm excited for.
You
see
saw the
Harrison
trailer
Ford
for
to
the
be
first
in-
time. You saw the trailer for the first time in the movie theater when we were watching Deadpool.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to it?
I'm excited.
I think you
From the trailer, I don't know if it was just me, but from the trailer, it doesn't look like the Red Hulk, like, CGI-wise, is finished.
I don't think it is.
Like, in comparison to everything else we saw,
Yeah.
it looks just
He doesn't
not
look real.
right. Yeah.
He looks cartoony.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. That's the same problem I had with She-Hulk. I was like, she looks cartoony.
I feel that.
She looks cartoony. And even Mark Ruffalo's, at first, he was like really like, you could see like dirt and stuff all
Yeah.
over him, and like it looked clean.
Yeah.
And slowly got a little cartoony once they turned him into like a human.
I see what you're saying.
Like Hulk, once Hulk became Mark Ruffalo,
Uh-huh.
it was like cartoonish.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense. They're in the works with a new movie called I think it's a movie, and I think Fantastic Four might be a series. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one.
Okay.
But I think this is the next one I'm about to talk about is a movie. It's called Thunderbolt. I don't know much about it, but it's called
I've heard
Thunderbolt.
about it. I've heard about it.
That's about all I have to say about it.
Yeah.
I didn't really care too much about that.
Mhm.
My bad.
What?
Dang, what was next? I think next is the big stuff. Yeah, next is the big stuff. Kind of got to rush through that.
Okay.
Okay, the big stuff. The big stuff. There's a movie they're talking about that is in the works.
Mhm.
It is said, if I'm correct, I might need to switch these two around. There's a movie called Secret Wars
Mhm.
coming out. Avengers Secret Wars.
Is that a movie or is that a TV series?
It's a.
I think it's a TV series and a movie.
Okay. Because I know there's a TV series out now, I think.
Yeah, about Nick Fury called
Yeah.
Secret Wars,
Yeah.
right? And then they're making Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay.
Specifically Avengers. I think
that's a little huge.
That's huge. Which is that's a huge
Okay, so
comic.
something I was actually just like thinking about the other day to myself is that, well, obviously, but is that since Deadpool, my optimism for Marvel movies have gone up.
Yeah.
And so, like, they just need to do some sort of, like, Secret Wars type event that just reboots the timeline, essentially.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it just, that's great. I think I heard about that, but I kind of forgot about it,
So, Secret Wars, I think it's the 6th movie. The 6th Avengers movie. The 5th Avengers movie. Okay. And I'm surprised you hadn't heard something about this. I don't know if you have.
We'll see.
I don't know yet.
We'll see.
You probably haven't. You definitely.
I think the only thing I've heard about it is from seeing the timeline last year, it went to 85. That was the temporary title of it.
So it's called, if I'm correct, the 5th Avengers movie is called Doomsday.
Okay.
I just want you to take a quick guess at who you think that could be about.
I'd have to say Hulk.
Okay.
Because taking the little bit of comic book knowledge I have, Hulk is insanely powerful. Like, he has the capability to straight up hold continents back together.
Yeah.
And so...
Well, okay. Who do you think this announcement was about? Let me be more specific, not the movie. Who do you think the announcement was about?
Okay.
It's called Doomsday. Who do you think the announcement was about? Who do you think the announcement could be about?
I think it's about that one girl.
Okay.
You know that girl that she... she goes back to another universe because her kids like die, and then she goes back.
Oh, Wanda?
Yes, Wanda.
Okay.
Yeah, her. I feel like it's about her.
Okay. I will say if they don't do something with Wanda in Doomsday or Secret Wars, I'll be a little disappointed.
I can agree with
I'll
that.
be a little disappointed. That's a good little.
I need to remind myself of who we've seen, or like more so who it could be about, you know?
I want you to scratch everything you just said. You too.
Okay.
And just go based off the title.
Okay.
Doomsday.
Galactus?
Who do you think you...
Galactus.
Galactus was shown in Fantastic Four. But no, it's not.
But Galactus won it.
Not from what I've heard.
But I'm just saying that just because Galactus was
makes
in
sense.
Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
doesn't mean that.
But I'm saying for this movie, for what we're talking about right now,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea
Okay,
about that.
okay.
I can't confirm nor deny. You're gonna be huh?
Peter?
No.
Okay. I was saying half celestial, maybe something.
You're gonna be. It's pretty obvious, but it's not super obvious.
Okay.
Because the title is like it means a lot of stuff.
Doomsday for me immediately makes me think of DC, and I just keep having to cross it out.
You have to exit out.
No.
Like, it's not that.
Every time it pops up in my head.
You have an idea? You guys are gonna.
And it's someone we haven't seen before in Marvel.
I feel
Someone
like
we've seen before. She's never watched the movies.
Yeah. But so it is someone we've seen before, Marvel.
Yes.
Okay.
Technically.
If I were
Marvel,
to say...
because we've seen them in Marvel. We've seen them in a Marvel movie, not in MCU.
Okay.
If it's...
Professor X.
No. Doomsday.
Like,
Wait.
I want to say
Doomsday.
I want to say Venom, but there's already a commercial for a Venom movie coming out.
You wouldn't know as much as he would know.
Yeah, I know.
Because again,
I'm pretty sure I know.
You can guess, but no.
I'm pretty sure
It's
I
not
know.
Venom. It's not Venom.
Jean?
No.
What?
No.
Are you wanting Dark Phoenix?
No.
Okay. I was just making.
You almost said it! You almost said
Doctor
it.
Strange?
No.
Isn't he
Not something with a
dead?
D. Doctor Doom?
Yes.
I don't.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
Doomsday.
it adds up, but like I don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's obvious, but it's not super obvious.
Because
It's not super obvious.
Doctor Doom isn't that powerful. Like,
I don't know what they're about to do with this, but can you please take a guess at who it is? Who is Doctor Doom? Not the character's name.
yeah.
Who is playing Doctor Doom?
Like the actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just give me a male, female. They can switch it up. Throw a dog in there. I don't know.
Can
Any actor. I'm just gonna say yes or no. We're gonna stop at 5.
have we? Can we get questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Have we seen? What? Have we seen them in Marvel previously?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I mean just general Marvel movies, not MCU.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we seen them in MCU?
Yeah.
I was not expecting that fast of a yes.
Yes.
Okay, so it has to be alternate reality. So there's that.
I like the quick thinking.
Have we seen them in Phase 4?
Remind me Phase 4. Remind me when Phase 3 ends, more specifically. If it's Endgame, then no.
No, I need to remind myself, because now I don't remember exactly if Phase 3 was Endgame or Phase 4 was Endgame. So
I think Endgame was the beginning of Phase 4.
And it'd be the end
It'd
of
be the end.
It'd be the end of the phase.
That would make sense.
Either in Phase 4 or Phase 5.
I think it's Endgame. I think Endgame is the last movie in Phase 3.
No, we are currently in Phase 5.
Oh, wow.
So Endgame was Phase 4.
For sure?
Uh-huh. Loki Season 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Quantumania, Echo, The Marvels, Secret Invasion, the TV series, that's all Phase 5.
Damn. Okay. Then I'll say probably.
I mean, yeah, if okay. Wait, is it the guy that Cap dropped a building on?
No, I think that's the Punisher.
Is that? I thought that the Punisher was straight up the Punisher from the TV series. I
No,
thought that.
I think they used a different actor for that one.
I don't think that guy is the Punisher.
But no, it's not him.
That's not him?
No.
Okay. I feel like that would have been great if it was. He went from that, either Punisher or just that guy, to Doctor Doom. I feel like it would have been good.
We do see him in Phase 4, yes.
We do see him?
Yes,
Okay.
I can confirm that. Yes, we do.
Are they a main character or a side? Or rather, are they a part of the main like group of people, or are they like just someone that we see passing by, or like we see for maybe 30 minutes of the movie?
That's too specific of an answer.
Okay, is it someone that we see for only half the movie or the whole movie? Or relatively?
Relatively, a full movie.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any idea
No.
of who it could be?
No.
Okay. Do you want to take a guess?
No, because I can't think of anybody.
it's someone.
Bucky?
No.
I feel like I just want to say Chris Pratt because I like Chris Pratt. I know
They
it's
would-
not.
If his
but I
character
just
turned
want
into
to.
Doctor Doom in an alternate universe, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I could see it though.
Yeah, same.
He'd
That's
be a
why I
crazy
just want to
dude,
say
though.
it because
Yeah.
I like Chris Pratt.
It's somebody that we have seen before Phase 3.
Ooh.
Is it that guy that Deadpool was interviewing for?
No. That would be crazy.
That would be
That would be crazy.
That would be the
If had
best
you pulled
Doctor
up,
Doom.
it had me pulled up on some Doctor Doom.
That'd be the
That'd
best.
be crazy. No, it's not happy. Which one thing I do want to, I think Secret Wars is when the symbiote suit came out in comic books,
Mhm.
which means we might see a symbiote suit for the first time in the MCU with your boy Tom Holland.
Yep,
If
yep.
he's still the actor at that time.
Which I'm sure you will be.
He
probably.
he enjoys it.
Well, it depends on if they enjoy him, I think.
Well, so far it seems.
As long as the fans enjoy him, he'll come
Yeah.
back. As long as the fans enjoy him and he doesn't fuck up.
I mean, Christian
Yeah.
Hemsworth,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Darth Vader came back, Anakin Skywalker came back.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the fans hated him actually.
Well,
A lot of it, he got more hate than
Wait.
love.
for the first half of the time that episode 3 has been out, I will agree with that.
Yeah.
But like the
When it
second
first
half,
came out,
I'll disagree.
When it first came out, he was hated.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When like towards the end, like once our era came
Yeah.
in, we were like, "What y'all mean, bruh?
Right.
That's Anakin Skywalker." Okay.
Yelling correct.
Back to guesses.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
Trying to think like.
Somebody you saw before Phase 3.
Uh
Confidently, I'm saying that.
huh.
Somebody saw me before Phase 3.
Chris Evans.
No.
That'd be wild, huh?
I was gonna say that.
Chris Hemsworth.
No.
No, why'd you say
I thought
that?
Doctor Doom.
That would be kind of cool.
It would be.
Is it?
Who?
Is it Iron Man?
Yeah.
It's Tony.
RDJ is coming back
Damn.
as Doctor
I
Doom.
was gonna guess him like. Relative.
I-
That's
was
why I
gonna
said
say
happy
Hawkeye.
because you said someone at the very beginning. I was like, happy I hadn't been there for a long time.
I was about to say, you could say that the person coming back started all of this.
Mm.
Like his movie started everything. So yeah, RDJ is coming back as Doctor Doom, not as anybody else,
Mhm.
which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Especially because Doctor Doom is powerful, especially if they're doing
Yeah.
an alternate universe Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
There's like a thing I saw from the comic books where like Thanos was trying to threaten him, he like pops him into a bunch of pieces on one strike.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a cool thing to set up, especially if it's supposed to be an alternate universe Iron Man or Tony Stark,
Uh-huh.
and he becomes. I don't know if it's gonna be a quick setup for Secret Wars, and then he's the big bad in Secret Wars, and then we find out that there's somebody above him that he's following around. But yeah, that's gonna be cool.
No, Secret Wars is the first time we see Miles.
Yeah, we also see the symbiote suit or something.
I'm pretty sure Symbiote Suit came out before that.
I thought it came out. I looked it up just now.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I didn't go like crazy deep in it because we were talking about the other stuff.
I can look it up. When did the Symbiote Suit come out?
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, I guess it was Secret Wars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's the cover of Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So I was like,
When was Miles Morales come out? I don't know what the English was on that.
yeah, I'm ready for that to come out. I think Doomsday comes out in 2025. I think Fantastic Four comes out in 2025 also. They all come out around the same time. I think there's three coming out in 2025, and then the other movies are coming out in 2026. I think it's confirmed Captain America comes out later this year.
Yeah. Like every movie we saw in theater comes out later this year.
So I'm ready for those.
Yeah. Pretty much all of them.
I think. Okay, predictions for I think Captain America's the next one that comes out, and the last one. Because it's gonna be 2025 by the next time they put out a movie.
Yeah. I think Venom potentially might.
Oh yeah, Venom might come out a little bit sooner.
No, Venom is coming out
This
November, I believe.
Yeah. I think they come
But
out around the same time.
Venom will have something. I feel like Venom could be how the symbiote suit gets there, because like we see hundreds of symbiotes.
Yeah.
So I think potentially that Sony's like something's gonna happen where another multiversal like rip opens and they get sent through just the multiverse, and then each like that's how Venom gets on every Earth.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Essentially.
I can see that. What do you think is gonna happen in Doomsday?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
I think they're not gonna kill Iron Man again.
Oh no, he's dead.
He's dead. So I don't think they're gonna go to an alternate universe and then do anything with him.
No, Doomsday is also gonna die.
You think Doomsday's gonna die?
100%.
The like big bad or pawn in Secret Wars.
Oh no. I'm saying he's gonna die in Secret Wars.
Oh okay.
I'm saying he's
2026.
Yeah, I'm saying he's dead by the end of this, or that phase.
Yeah.
The phase.
Yeah.
The phase they come out.
He's
dead by that time.
Especially because they're known to do 1 to 2 movies per villain.
Yeah.
So pretty simple for that. They did that with Bucky.
Meh.
They did it with Bucky. Bucky has 2 movies, and then his thing is kind of.
No, he has 1 movie.
He's Winter Soldier and Civil War. It's about Bucky and Tony.
Yeah, but he's not really the villain in that movie.
Yeah, I'm not talking about villain. I'm saying like the
He's at
conflict.
least in there.
The conflict is normally 1 to 2 movies. So Winter Soldier, and then later it's Civil War. That's 2.
Yeah.
And then we got Ultron. That's 1.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yeah.
that. So yeah, that's about all. That's about all. We got.
I actually have one announcement for you. Marvel Rivals has officially dropped in early access.
Okay.
They don't have Captain America.
I know that. I know all the characters they have.
Okay.
I don't enjoy all of them.
Yeah, that is the only thing that I'm like, why? Adam Warlock is just a better Mercy.
Yeah.
Star-Lord is just Tracer.
Yeah. Spider-Man is just DG.
No.
Pretty much.
He would be a way better Genji because he can just time.
He can just go like he can just stay in the air and just chill.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
He can straight up just time on roofs. Venom looks really fun to play actually.
Yeah. Venom and Hulk look fun to play.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange looks like you would be swaying. Very
Yeah.
hard.
Spider-Man apparently has the highest difficulty.
You'd be Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. You'd be switching your keyboard out every 30 minutes. For sure.
Yeah,
But I definitely want to play that game.
Spider-Man has the highest difficulty apparently.
I can see that.
Yeah, I also want to play that game. But besides that, that's the only thing I can think of.
You got anything you want to talk about? Nothing?
No.
Nothing? Okay. So, Avengers, rate Fantastic Four for what you know right now. Give me
Like a future,
yeah, like what's
what
your
you guys
prediction
predict?
rating?
Okay.
What's your prediction rating?
I'm gonna be generous and give it a 7 right now.
Okay. You can say 7.
Yeah, but you just took it.
You'd also give it a 7?
Probably. That's what came up off the top of my head, because I'm not gonna have super high expectations, especially because I've never really seen movies.
Okay, so we're watching the movies tonight.
Okay.
Screw the little X-Men thing you're on right now. You did that. I will say, I enjoy that you're doing your X-Men thing, but you're doing it a little late.
I know. It's because after I watched it, I was like, there's so many things that happened and everyone freaked out over it that I didn't completely understand.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, because it's like, I obviously knew that they're from other movies or from the comics, but it's like, it's not like, oh, well,
Yeah.
everyone else is
Yeah,
like,
I didn't freak out about a lot of them.
I was just
When I saw
like,
Channing Tatum, I thought it was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
They got Channing Tatum in this movie.
Yeah.
I did freak out about Johnny Storm.
100%.
100%. Especially, bro, the way my heart started dumping when I was like, what is he gonna say?
Yeah.
And then he paused, and I was like, oh, he's gonna say flame on. When he didn't go, I got this. He said, I got this. Hops down, takes it off. We see it's Chris. I'm like, oh, okay. I know it's one of two characters.
Yeah.
No, it's one of two characters. And then he goes, Deadpool says Avengers, and he keeps putting the pause. I was like, oh, I know what he's gonna say. Yeah, I freaked out. I freaked out for sure.
Nah, because if it was Cap, he just would have said assemble off of Deadpool's.
Off of Deadpool. You would have said like nothing.
And Deadpool would have just freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And it also would have been a great
It would have been a great moment. I think they would have done old Cap though.
Oh, 100%.
Instead of young Cap. Because we've seen enough of young Cap, so they probably would have aged.
Or they would have done the skinny Cap and had him like had him summon essentially the like old Hulkbuster armor that he has.
Yeah.
From the What If series.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't watched that much of the What If series.
You should. This is pretty good.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
this is
give
season 1, so.
I'm gonna give Fantastic Four. So I know a little bit more than y'all. So I'll give Fantastic Four an 8.5 from what I've seen.
Okay.
I've only seen what I told you about Avengers 5 and Doctor Doom and all that.
Yeah.
Rate that.
I'm gonna go high for now, and it might end up dropping later, depending on how things go. But I'm gonna say 8.5 to 9.
Okay.
I'm going pretty high.
That's a lot higher
I'm
than I
going
thought.
pretty high.
It's not like crazy high, but I thought it was gonna be a little lower.
I'm going pretty high for it. Because like I'm excited. I think it has very high potential. They could bring a lot of characters in and fix a lot of things.
I think it would be the first alternate universe, alternate world that we've seen a movie about, basically. If it's going the way I think. If it's an origin story of Doctor Doom for this alternate Tony Stark, then
I can see that.
Then that's gonna be a cool.
Where essentially, I think essentially all it is we have the start. So it starts just like Iron Man 1, right? The difference is he keeps making weapons.
Yeah, like he keeps going like crazed and like I'm gonna do more research.
He gets power hungry.
I'm gonna do more research on that stuff.
That would be so fantastic.
Because that's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. And
what's your rating?
I don't want to go high just because I don't like getting my hopes up before movies. I didn't even have an opinion on Deadpool Wolverine before we watched it because I didn't want to get my hopes up and then it ended up being worse.
I had my hopes a little up. I was like, I'm hoping it's gonna be a good movie. It was funny, which made it good. So then I was okay.
I'll admit, going into that movie, my hopes were extremely high for one sole reason, and while the credits were coming up, it just made it more that way.
I wanted him.
But the reason why my hopes were so high is because Ryan Reynolds was on the movie.
Yeah.
And just, if you know Ryan Reynolds, you know he participates in directing and all that stuff a lot in every movie he's in.
Yeah.
So I knew that he wasn't gonna let this fuck up.
No, I think
severely.
I think he was a part of the writing for the first one, and then the directing for the last two.
Yeah.
And that made the movies a lot better.
Well, also he was also part of writing in this one. Like
he's been part of writing, I think, in all of them.
Yeah, but he popped up in like 3 things in the intro credits. Like he did a lot on this movie.
I was really hoping
and that's why my
that.
hopes were so high on this movie.
Yeah. I was really hoping that the portal would open to Endgame.
That would have been clean.
Just a little bit, because it was like, what are the chances that she opens it, and because she has the time and the reality stone on that I forget what it's called, on the ring. She has the time and the reality stone.
Well,
So I thought it was gonna be like, especially once I saw that, I was like, oh, she's about to like, not Jedi mind trick them, but like just send them to a different place.
Yeah.
That's backwards though. They can keep going.
See, I see that, but the only issue with that is that Loki just kind of says no to that.
Yeah, I just really wanted it to happen.
Like, I feel that. I feel like it would have been great and very much a Deadpool thing to do.
Yeah.
But Loki just kind of says, yeah,
because it would be cool too, because it would be like, we obviously wouldn't have seen them.
Yeah.
We we might have because of the yellow suit, but we wouldn't have seen Deadpool.
Yeah.
Especially if he runs, like he jumps through, kills a bunch of people, and then they immediately dip out.
Yeah.
Like a different portal opens or something like that, and they just dip out of it, and then that's when they fall through. That would be cool to me.
I feel that.
It's
It
not.
would have made the movie longer. It would have been.
Yeah, but it
I
would
feel
have
like
been
it's
like.
too quick to like give them the way home.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was like it was way too quick.
Yeah.
It was way too quick. It was way too quick.
It was like they threatened her like once, and then
Broski looked at her and said, if your brother was able to come and get you, he would have. I guarantee it. She was like, oh, bet. Thank you for that.
Here's the way
Thank
home.
you for that.
Here you go. It's like, what?
Well, no, okay, if we're being
I understand
fair,
the closure.
if we're being
I
fair,
understand the closure
she
part.
was also about to die.
Yeah.
Like,
And then she did end up going back and like
yeah.
messing everything up. But I was like, that moment could have been, because it wasn't. I didn't feel like there was a low love here.
Yeah, I feel
in that
like
movie.
I feel like what they could have done is had it be like they see her use the ring before or the like portal before to like for example get away from Goliath or something. And
easy, nice and quick.
Right? And then they're like, oh, if we get that from her, we might be able to go back.
Yeah, because they're like your brother would. It was basically like your brother would want this, and she's like, I just happen to have this. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
That's not real.
It was
I mean,
it was just like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because where you are and like everything, but like, okay.
Yeah, and then she obviously is crazy because she went from
But,
good
like,
to bad to good instantly.
The thing is if they would have had it where Logan and Deadpool had to break in and take it and like almost kill her or straight up kill her and take it from her,
Yeah.
then we could have had a whole thing where we had seen Deadpool teleporting around with it
Yeah.
and fighting all the other Deadpools. It would have been great.
Because they open it up, right? They open it up, they fall through, and then the other Deadpools come through.
Yeah. Well, no, they go through, then it closes, and then a little bit later, she reopens it, she comes through, then they try to stop her, then the Deadpools come through after, I think.
Yeah. Okay, wait. We got caught up talking about the Deadpool stuff.
Yeah.
Did you rate Secret Wars? Oh, not Secret Wars. Did you rate Doomsday?
No. Wait. No.
You said you didn't want to get your hopes high, and then we went on the
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just say like 6.5.
6.5. Okay. I'm gonna get it just because if it goes the way I want it to go, which is probably not gonna do that because it never does. If it goes the way I want it to go, even when I rewatch movies, it doesn't go that way.
Yeah.
I would give it an 8.5 with RDJ being in it as Doomsday. Realistically, I'm gonna give it 7.5, 7.9, 8.
See,
Yeah, 7.9.
as far as my rating goes, when I rated it, I was thinking of kind of like how you had said that when you talk about Infinity War, you also talk about Endgame. I was just kind of rating the two movies together because I feel like it's going to be that same type of thing.
If it is, then it'll definitely be a combined rating of the two.
Yeah.
I'll like average it out. But if it's like that, it'll probably be, in my opinion, I hope it's darker because Doctor Doom is a little darker than Thanos is. Because, like, from what I've seen from Doctor Doom, it doesn't really have, like, a point to all of it.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more mayhem. And then, in Fan Four Stick, he literally, they, like, show him exploding people's heads and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's gruesome.
Yeah.
So if they go that route, which I think for Marvel, that's the route they need to start going, for those movies, like, the TV shows, they can keep it that way, but I think the movies they should get a little darker with, and, like, go a little DC with it.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, the Punisher is such a good show.
Yeah.
And all they're more, not gory, but just darker, the vibe that feels a little darker. The serious moments are better. The funny moments are
like,
a little
I look to you and after the Deadpool movie, and I'm like, bro, Marvel should just only make rated R movies because apparently that's all they can do.
But, like, I saw something saying that.
Or just Ryan Reynolds to direct everything.
Right. Just Ryan Reynolds on.
But then they would all be comedies with the same comedy, and you'd be like, after a certain point, guaranteed.
I don't think so.
Ryan Reynolds has great, like,
Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds in every movie, but I feel like he could direct other people.
Not in this movie. In this movie, he plays Wade Wilson.
He plays Deadpool in this.
Yeah, in this one he is Deadpool.
Yeah, but when you watch movies with Ryan Reynolds, it's always just Ryan.
It's always Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. You're always gonna get the same comedy in every movie if Ryan Reynolds was.
Yes.
The
but
way to go.
But no, he's the actor. I think if he directed a movie, he could. I feel like he's good with jokes for if it's really there. I feel like they should at least have him there to make
things better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know what to do with this. Can you help me think of something?
Or essentially have him be like their editor, where like he just proofreads everything and he's like, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense.
I saw something that said,
you said this instead of that.
I saw something that said Moon Knight should be rated R, and I was like, yes.
Moon Knight would be better if it was rated R.
If it was a rated R TV show,
or technically it's TVMA.
No, rated R TV show.
That's what that is. TVMA is.
No, I'm saying there's TVMA and there's rated R for TV shows now.
Since when?
No, I'm not saying that's the thing. I'm saying that's what they should have done. Marvel should have been like, this TV show is rated R, because it was so good, it got so boring after like, I want to say like episode 4 for me. It got real boring.
I feel that.
Real boring. Before that, I was into
still liked it though.
I liked it. I watched the whole thing, and I still will watch the whole thing.
I personally love the whole thing.
But the last part, because compared the entire beginning of the show, it's so just boom, 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 boom.
So
You're caught in this like mystery, like you're kind of confused and like going with it,
and it keeps cutting back.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And then we found out
especially the fact that like the first episode you're only following one, second episode you're following both, third episode you're only following the other.
Yeah, it's like it's a good way to. It was good. It was good. It was so good. And if it was rated R, it probably would have been better just because of the gruesomeness.
Yeah, I agree. I can agree.
Yeah. Because then like, imagine if the bathroom scene.
Where it showed it.
Yeah, where like
just show it.
It goes real gruesome, and then they cut away, and then they show the thing coming out, like crawling, trying to crawl away and all that, and he pulls it back. Like, if that scene was a little bit longer, it probably would have been rated R.
Yeah. See, I feel like if it was rated R, they would have just shown that scene.
Yeah, I think they would have still done the
cut
cutaway, but they would have panned back, and it wouldn't have been him walking out.
It would have been him like either just wailing on the scene or just covered in blood standing over his body.
Yeah.
Like
Did you watch
Joker
Moon
style.
Knight? No? Oh, we have stuff.
That was partially why I didn't go too in depth with like how exactly like names and all that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if she had seen it before, so.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. We did it.
Yay! Someone plays the banana band tonight.